If you take a look around you and you look at your friends, you look at your family, you'll notice how the majority of them are living average lives. They work 9 to 5 jobs, they work 5 days a week, and they get 28 days off per year. And quite frankly, most of them are very, very unhappy about this. They might tell themselves otherwise, and they might try to fool themselves and pretend they're happy, or they might even try to joke about it. But let's face it, for the most part, seriously now, they fucking hate it. They hate their lives. And they only have themselves to blame, okay? And the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't want you to end up in the same way. And I don't want to end up in the same way for myself, right? I don't want to have myself to blame by the end of all this, by the end of life. I don't want to look back and think, I always took the comfort option, because that's what the majority of people are doing. That's what all of the sheep of this world are doing. And I know that you want more than that. That's why you're watching this video right now. So let me tell you a little story about what's about to happen to my life. Putting it simply, I'm about to take a pretty big risk, because as it currently stands, I have next to nothing in my bank, and I'm deciding to move from my country here in England, my small hometown, to Thailand. And the main reason for this is because I have had the strongest intuitive feeling for the best part of about 2 or 3 years that doing this could be the best thing to do for me in terms of my business, my YouTube channel, my soul, my mental health. Everything about it just feels right. And logically it doesn't make sense, because as it currently stands, I live at home with my parents. I hardly pay any rent. I mean, pretty much nothing. Like, I pay £15, like it's fucking nothing. And I'm so grateful to my parents. Like, they've given me the best opportunity for me to grow my business, for me to develop as a man. I'm 26 now, but I feel like the time is right. I have to now almost do like my own kind of venture, and I have to take a risk, because I feel like intuitively this is the best decision for me. And now let me tell you a couple of things that have happened in the last couple of weeks since I've made this decision, since I've decided to take this risk. I've had countless friends and family, including my mother, bless you mum, I love you, they have told me not to do this. They've been scared for me. They've kept me almost wrapped in cotton wool for so long. They're scared that this could happen. They're scared that that could happen. And that's supposed to be how it is. Mums are supposed to worry about you. Your family are supposed to worry about you. But unfortunately, too many people listen to this advice, and they end up regretting it for the rest of their lives. And I don't want to be that guy. So I'm sitting here right now and I'm telling you that if you feel like you need to take a risk, that you want to do something for you, you have to do it. Do not be a guy that's all talk, no action. You can't live like that, man. I don't want to see it. I really don't. Like, it actually pains me that so many of my friends are living like this, and they're not doing what they intuitively are almost destined to do, man. So I'm going out there. I'm taking a risk because I feel like the job opportunities could be there for me. At the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, it's just one of those things. I'll take it on the chin. I'll say maybe I was wrong. But even with that, it's a great deal of substance, because just think how much you can learn from your failures. It's almost like a win-win situation. I might go out there, might spunk all the last bit of money that I have remaining. But does it really matter if I've learned all of these different things? Maybe I learned that Thailand was not for me. Maybe I learned that actually I was better off at home. Either way, I've won because I've learned. So take the risk, man. This is where, you hear it so many times. Fortune favours the brave. Have you ever heard that before? That's a common saying, right? All the best things are on the other side of comfort. They're all, once you step over that bridge, they're all when you no longer succumb to this kind of like cotton wool like bubble that you're surrounded in. So this was very quickly a message that I wanted to give to you. I didn't really have too much information, but I guess I just wanted to let you know a bit more about my current mindset and the reasons for what I'm about to do, because I'm now going to have quite a few videos in Thailand, I'm imagining. That's the plan anyway. But when you're seeing this, I probably will be in Thailand, and I'll be planning some things. I want to make some videos of Muay Thai. I want to really get out of my comfort zone and learn a new discipline. I want to actually get outside and experience the sun, because it's May, and in the UK we haven't actually seen the sun, and I'm just pissed off with it. To tell you the truth, I've had enough. And yeah, like this is the life that I'm chasing. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm willing to take the risk. And I think that's the overall message today. Stop living in your comfort zone, man. Like, you don't understand how much you are restricting yourself. Every decision you make on a daily basis is based upon comfort and whether or not you're taking the risk. Are you taking the easy option or the hard option? 90% of the time, the hard option is the route you want to take, because that's where the fulfillment lies. That's where the sweetest fruits lie. Not when you take the easy option. Even when you look at like gratification, if you're always doing the instant things that are instantly pleasurable, if you're drinking alcohol and you're smoking weed, yeah, you get high instantly. But how does that feed you in the long term? Really badly, mate, doesn't it? It leads you down a terrible path because you've constantly chose those instant hits of pleasure. Whereas if you work hard for something, if you train hard for a boxing fight, you spend 3 months training, working out every day, and then you fight and then you win. That's the best feeling you can ever get. It's when you put yourself where nobody else wanted to because they were too scared. You don't want to live like that, man. You do want to live like that. You want to live like this guy. The guy that works hard, the guy that chases the difficult things and conquers, mate. So that's what I hope you get from this message. Believe you can, and you'll be more than halfway there. Cheers, bud.